Welcome, hello, Yasu. Hi, it's me again, Tai. And today I want to cast a little bit light onto the term left hand path. To those who don't know me yet, I will introduce a little. My name is Tai Kölner. I'm an author, I'm a magician, I'm a practitioner of the left hand path. So, in this regard, I'm a student of the left hand order Dragon Rouge while I'm a student. So if you got any questions there, check for the internet, thedragonrouge.com, because I'm not a speaker of the order. Widespread, there is used the term left hand path, or it is a hard discussion about if it is need to do left hand path, right hand path, and what is the different, and if you really need it to do. Well, okay, you cannot dance on two parties at the same time. That's for sure. You cannot dedicate your workings to a deity and at the same time claim to do the workings for yourself. You can just direct it to one direction. So you're either working right hand or left hand path at that moment, while you could do it on one day and on the other day the other one. There is a hard discussion about if you have to put a line between. However, where is the term originating from? Our left hand path basically is a borrowed term from a Hinduistic tradition. And there you find the tantric tradition, which is either to find in a right hand path way or in a left hand path way. The left hand practitioners, um, for example, in tantric, they do raise the energy, they do forge the energy to dedicate it to their deva or deity they are dedicated to. So in left hand path, you do it another way around. It is you are forging the energy. You're using partly the same techniques, but the unchained energy is not to give it away to another deity, but to one deity in special, and that's you. So this is the first point differing. The right hand path has very strict regularities what you are allowed to do, to eat, to practice. And the left hand path goes for the term I do it, no matter. And there is also this why they are named as for left hand path, because it is, eating flesh, drinking wine, having sex, whatever, is forbidden. So it is a no, no, no to the right hand path. And to underline that they don't agree about that, this is why it is named left hand path. So, what makes it so rough to name it left hand path? Simply because in the Hinduistic tradition, you're using the right hand to eat and the left hand to wipe your ass. So, it is seen as an unclean way to practice. But now here we go for Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is the time when Hinduism is told to, there are gurus which don't know anymore what they are preaching about. And they are people guided into directions where is no fruitful growing anymore. People forgot about the rituals. People forgot about the mantras. There is structure going away, so they cannot reach the deities or gods anymore. And there is, grief around and egoism, etc. So basically, if you look around, we can discuss if Kali Yuga already began or if we are close in front of starting it, but it is present everywhere today. So, and in Kali Yuga, it is a chaotic time. So you basically can use every technique given which is useful to your purpose of evolvement. So this is how a left-hand path practitioner is looking up onto ritualistic works. So if the old traditions say you may not eat flesh, well, this may count on a working system. But this working system in Kali Yuga times is already broken away. So you just got a part of the knowledge left. And you never know how to really put the path because the original rituals are forgotten. So the left-hand path practitioners is a little bit chaotic in structured at the same time. So, for example, you're using a meditation. You can do a meditation with a soft music, or you can use harsh industrial music for your meditation, whatever works for you. And the same about eating. You may feel to go vegan for a time for a certain ritualistic purpose, but you also may feel to eat flesh for a week in a row without any vegetables just to get in blood for some rituals. So this is an experimental base to figure out what is working for you, no matter if it was allowed or not allowed in old traditions. Also, it is differing because it is individual. So you are trying to do techniques which are delivered from past. So it can happen that you are practicing right hand practitioners' practices. This is no problem at all because the techniques are still the same. It is just you are able to modificate them if you want to. And in the end, even if you are doing a right hand path practitioner techniques, for example, in meditation, in mantras, whatsoever, it is to rise your energy level to that part which allows you to emerge, to merge with the higher spirit or power. So there is a point, do you want to merge into, or do you want to become an equal? And this is the point where the left hand path practitioner divides from the right hand path practitioner. He doesn't give over the own spirit to this entity or to this over God entity. It rather aims to become a God, and that's a very different. So basically, left hand is a blaming. It is a blaming for you are using that hand where others are wiping their eyes, but this is because they are not agreeing about using that techniques which are forbidden. But while in times of Kali Yuga, it is absolutely effective to sometimes use exactly these techniques to unchain the broken fragments which are forgotten. So this for my view on this point. I think there are a hell of discussions around as well, but because of people are using this term so much, I thought it's nice to give a little view of mine on this. Because it is not to be the revolution, it is not to be the one who is a punk pushing against every borders. It is to find out which rituals are working, which techniques are unchaining the powers I want to, without allowing to be chained. So this is for today. I wish you a wonderful evening or day, wherever you are, and see you next time. Bye.